Okay, and today class I will show you how, so which drawing going to be model. Okay, there is a one drawing, so there is a, like equipment D1201. Okay, there is a D1201 equipment model like this. Equipment, this is like this, and horizontal drum, this is called reflex drum. Okay, reflex drums. I will share the this equipment and PDF. You have to same, you have to model it. I will I will share two drawings, one and two, and then later I will show that I'll show how to model. And I think, hope I've never seen the screen, right? So look, I have seen my screen. You can see my screen, right? Okay, this this only I'm going to be model. Okay, I will show you how to model, and parallelly another one drawings also I share to you. The next class I will show how to model that also. Okay, I'm going to send now. I'm sending now. You just download it later, or now also you can download DD1201. Now just you listen how to start the this equipment, how to model also this equipment. I will tell you one by one. Okay, now you can see the this equipment, which one is going to be model. Okay, in this model we have a one two three step is available. One is horizontal cylinder, correct. Another one is a dish, and the remaining one is another dish. Okay, and later it is a one box shapes, and one, and later this one for rectangular torus. So 1 2 3 4 shapes is available here, and also nozzle. So total 5 shapes. This model we are going to be model in the equipment with the 5 shapes. And parallelly I will teach you how to do for the move, offset, mirror, copy rotation, and remaining items also for the using the options in the while do the equipment in the classes. Okay, so now I am going to be start with the equipment modeling. Okay, and first equipment modeling I will teach you something like so all the, okay, we will start now. Okay, this is the equipment location. So whenever in the oil and gas industry, or any plants, so the plant, so which equipment you are modeling, that equipment must be on the one location, right? So if it is having the plant, so in the plants, so where you want to keep the equipment, so you have to decide first that equipment should be come into the exact locations. Like this for the pump, here 1 2 3 4 pumps. The first pumps like located in west side 314490, and second pump 312660, and third one is like that is going the dimension, and nothing will be remaining same for the all the location. Sorry, correct na. So this is for like a location of the equipments. So now this big equipment, so what we are going to be model say D1201, this is also located in somewhere else in the plot plan. Okay, but here there is a plot plan, so exactly in plot plans we have a C110 also the equipment in the list. So this one if you are modeling entirely, so we can give the exact location, it will be go on the particular location. Okay, now you have to understand. So while create the equipment, okay, while create the equipment must be give the dimensioning of the easting and northing, it should be placed on the particular location. Okay, now we will model this one. Okay, you forgot about this thing, the locations, because of this is a projects, this is a projects we are giving the some elevation like a 2,94,460. Okay, and west side 3,12,370. Okay, now we are going to be model with the east 5,000, north 2,000, like this. Okay, so this is I'm going to close, and now you understand that you will be giving that for equipment. If equipment, say the name, which name you want to give, and as I told for that easting northing location also. Okay, now I'm giving the equipment name CCILIA, correct na. Correct, Cecilia, correct. Okay, now D1201. Okay, our format like that is a student's name and later it will be in the equipment names. Then only the most many students will come na. That time it will be give like that. So 1201 is our equipment name. So then I put the enter. Okay, now it will come back, come down here. So now you can see. So which one we are going to give as per that our equipment layout. We are collect the dimensions. I'm just roughly give the east 5000 and north 3000 and up is 860. As per our drawings, there is a instructions like east, north and up elevation like a 860. So I'm giving the same for here. Okay, I am giving the same for here. So I given already. So if you want descriptions, if you want description, you can give the description. Otherwise you just leave that, no problem. But this value is very important. Okay, for the equipment creation, new equipment, it's a value is very important and I given for here this location. Now while creating it was showing some options is not something, now it's gone. So if you want to come back again, you just add it access at CE. Access at CE, it will be show that equipment particular where it located in the drawings. Okay, but if there is nothing in the shapes also, it will show these things. You just remember this command is access at C. It's a identify the this any kind of any kind of primitivities inside the hierarchy model. It will be shown like that. If you don't want, you can keep the access off. Okay, now I just double click and put the name access at C. This is for the equipment origin. You can see the equipment origin is located here. From here only we can model for the these items. So now listen, now you just see this. This is the first shapes. One is like a cylinder. This cylinder is you know the variable the cylinder properties. It's like a diameter and a height. Okay, initially we will give for the dimension these things. There is a diameter is 1410 is a diameter and height will be 4800. Okay, keep remember. And I'm going to make before doing the equipment, I'm going to give the one sub equipment. The sub equipment should be an 000 only because of this equipment is located here. You must be understand. So where we create the equipment is a given value from this 00 to easting 5000 and north is 3000. So again we will give the sub equipment. If you sub equipment should be 0, it will be in this location. If you give the sub equipment somewhere distance, it will from away from the equipment location. Okay, now you have to you just give the under the sub equipment only you have to create the this primitivity shapes. Why previously we given for the below the equipment, it was very too what kind of very too much of the items in the one equipment. Now what we are doing, so we just make it a split the equipment listing. So that purpose only we are doing for the sub equipment, like a folder and below one folder, so and folder inside one folder and inside another one folder, like that it will go now. So we can separate the many kind of items. It will be in keep the split the boxes type, like one folder having 10 items and a 10 folder having 10 items. Total 100 items we can keep it and separate it in the within one equipment. We can find it easily also. And also we just keep the one primitivities and the one sub equipment, remaining nozzles everything we can keep it on the another one sub equipment, that we can easily identify the nozzle primitivities and shapes primitivities. That's why we make it for a sub equipment on the below equipment. Okay, now I'm just going to model with one horizontal cylinder. This is must be a north direction. So I'm just going to change the this what is called power compass in the north direction. Just I'm just clicking here. Now I started the cylinder. Now you can see the horizontal location it was located. Okay, now this one is below these things. Just what I want to do, just I can make it for 000 because of under this only it will be everything come 000. If already I moved from here, it was one one location. Now I can give it the simply 0 tab 0 tab 0. So where exactly it's coming in the elevation easting 5000 northing 5000, it will be started with what kind, that is a 0. Okay, now we can give the dimension of the cylinder is a 1410 diameter. Okay, and the length from here it is starting plus, if now is going to here, this is a minus, where you can see we need a from here to this side, from north to south. So the south directions here, and now I'm going to move like this. Okay, now minus 4800 I am giving here, minus. If not coming, you just make it a middle button of the mouse, then it will be work on that, give the feeding the dimensions. Now make it minus 4800 and enter it. Now the shape is coming like a horizontal type in the give the north direction like this. Okay, now the next shape is what we need, 380 with 1410 dimension of the dish. The next step below, you just click the cylinder and make it for one cylinder dish here, and go nearby and just select the touching the cylinder, it will show the corner dimension. Just pick here and click it, everything will be 000. Okay, then you just go for an and diameter 1410, you know very well, and now the height will be 380, and turn the shapes look like and the east side. So now you can see the cylinder is created, but you can see the this knuckle is different. Okay, this knuckle is different, that is a one options. So after creating these things, you have to do one thing, make it right click and add show the attributes. Okay, keep the track CE must be an on, then only while going to select it will be tracking the dimensions. Now you see the properties of the dish, that is a dish, one is a diameter, another is in height, and later it will be in a radius. Radius here is mentioned is 0. Now if you give the minimum 110 everything, it will be knuckle radius will be create automatically as per the dimension. So now I am giving for a 100. See the difference? If you go 0, it's so like this. If you give 1 also, it will be good. 50 also good, but it's never change the value, but it's required for the one kind of any value. So that's why I give for the round dimensions 100, the radius. Don't think about this is a radius. 1 also you can give, it's okay. Okay, now this is a creating the shapes, I just done it. So now what I want to do, then just go, we just going for the one starting the commands. So go to the home button, and now only we just started the first commands. This is called mirror, so we just copy this one and mirror it. Okay, how to copy, just select the copy, while initially it will be show the proper location in the 000. Okay, now you change it the cursor location of the element. This one already selected, while clicking the purple color it will be show. Otherwise if you change the drawing, you can select the CE to this one also, but now we need a dish for here and make it CE, which is, see the reference point also changed. Okay, now it is should be on a mirror copy only, and now you go for cursor and make it design point and pick the center of the both the end of the dish. I think this is a middle, right? So then you can start here. Now the direction has been changed here. You see F11, I can see the F11. Now I click the location of the center of the cylinder, it has came here. Now the arrow you can see the south directions. Where we need for the dish, it should be on a north direction. Just go to the plane direction and keep the dimension up north and enter it. Now how it will be changed the cursor here from south to north. Once you give the enter, it will be changing. Okay, then now so going to the end of the time, then we just going to click the apply button. The dish will become for mirror side. Just give the yes and look at this. This is a model actually we given from the 2D drawings. We have model as it is. Okay, now cancel it, and now next models we are going to be model like a one box. Okay, this box we are going to be model. So while box is going to model, you have to change the plane like blue color. This is called up and down. So we are going to be model here in the boxes. We need to get the box dimensions. The box dimensions is 300 is width in the directions of north south, and 1060 is east and west, and height elevation will be 860. See here 300, and this one 1660, and up z direction will be 860. Okay, you just remember, and already you open it the PDF also, you just see the dimensions also 300, 1060 and 860. I have minimized it. Now go to the shapes, equipment shapes, and create the box. The box you have pick anywhere else, no problem, we can move it later. Now you can see, so in the east direction, as I told, for north 300, okay, and east is 1060. So yeah, the direction is east is 1060. Give east is 1060 and tab button, use the tab button, and north is 300, and up button is 0. Now z value will be 860. The one box is ready. Click the box, and another options will be one copy mirror is completed. Now we are going to be move and offset. Move and offset command we are going to use. You keep it in the any buttons and click here and pick here, leave here, and select and leave here. First point must be in the which direction, which object going to be move the starting point, and the second point will be where is going to be a end. So we am just giving like this, so it will started here, it has started here. Again I will show you, this is a starting button, this is a end location. So from here to here we need to move the proper the box. Now I'm giving for the 860, apply, and it will become here. Now you can see the exact location it was located. Now two pieces interaction, that time the shape will be look like this, so don't worry about that, should be need to be cut, nothing to do, just click on the middle of the cylinder, it will come like this. So once you model like this, you have to move this portion from here to here, so the value will be 965. So go for move command and go for, previously we done is a move offset, now you go use for another one is a move advance. This move advance, you can see the location. So first you want to value 965, and which direction you want to move, just you note it down and give the number, letter, name, n is a north, click enter and just apply one time, okay, otherwise it will go for go next, okay, and give it a minus 965, it will be back, okay, then now close it. So now one shapes we have done, okay, another one should be 2870, should be an copy paste or offset, okay, yeah, okay, after we completed the box, okay, then now we will go for the next box to offset the box and to towards north side 2870, okay, and there is a go options of home buttons, go to the move and offset, okay, move and offset, you just give the direction of north 2870, just click it, it will, oh my god, sorry, it should be copy offset, I just moved that one, okay, so from here to here it should be copy offset, go to 2870, it's a copy offset, this is a for the move offset, we just go to for the copy offset, click here and give the y means north, so north is 2870, 2870, just apply it, so it will be on copy and the same thing. Okay, now you want to make it for that one rectangular torus, you remember that there is a rectangular torus, okay, this dimension is 120-degree angle and 30-degree thickness and 400 mm for the width, okay, we are going to make it for the rectangular torus on the top of the saddle, okay, this boxes look like a saddle on the equipment, okay, now we are going to make it for that equipment and go for the rectangular torus, we click here and make it anywhere in the center, it's nothing, not a problem, but you just must be like a, there is a direction of the cylinder position, but now this is up and down position, just escape it and click the position of the cylinder directions and keep it and go and select the cylinder like this, so our shape look like this, Okay, so our shape is look like this. So just click it on the middle of the any other locations. From here also we have remember of the dimensions, no need to click here also. We can click in the location also, no problem. And then you make it for the east side. What is that? 1410 diameter, right? It should be a 1410 means it's like a diameter, right? And we need to be off of the radius diameter. It's a 1410 divided 2 is a 705. Enter east side and tab 0 position and up also 0, click it. And there is a angle between 180 degree. And this one like a 30 mm above the thickness. It should be half of the thickness. 15 is a 30, so give the 15. And here we have a dimension of 400 and width. Now it's came as it is. Now you go click this CTRS and move offset from here to and this center of the top of the box. Click your home and move offset, pick the item, select here and pick the item, select the top side and leave it and just do for the apply. So now it is fixed on the proper location. Now only thing is a 120 degree as missed. Okay, now just make it and look and elevation. Click the location and make it F11. Okay, and there is a changes between here and there. That is a 15 degree we given, but it is came for the center. Okay, now also we have to modify. Pick the Arcturus and go to this dimensions. It's a inside is a 705. Inside is a 705 and outside is a 30 thick means 735. So it's a having good dimensions. Okay, thickness is do good dimension. And now we have to change the angle from 180 to 120 degree. Now you see this is a starting point. It has came for the 120 degree, remaining 60 degree has gone. Now we want to move the 30 degree from here. It will be rotate the 30 degree, it will be reach same. Okay, now rotate little bit here and go to the rotate advanced command and change the angle here 30 degree and give the cursor point like here, cursor design point. Keep the center of the axis anywhere in the cylinder or dish. Okay, I can give here also and I move it, and you see the direction of the up key and with the angle where you want rotation. 0, 90, 180, 270 is anti-clockwise from this direction. Okay, now we can give the 30 for the plus, not minus. Okay, 30 angle is a plus direction. Already we given, no issue, because we know the value and we given the angle, it's okay. But only thing is plus or minus. Now it's plus, it's okay. Okay, now just don't change anything and down, up, east, north, anything. Just cursor is correct point and give the angle. Two things is enough. Directions also no need to change. If you want it's changed from the here and something, that time only you should be change the direction like this. Now this position is correct, no need to change, and just give the 30 with the apply. Now you can see proper up this reinforcement pad in the bottom. Same way we have to copy paste like what we did in a box side. Same thing we have to make it for from here to here. So copy, offset, copy, offset, and 2870 already we given, same dimensions only need to give. Just apply it, then cancel. So exactly what the commands, what the equipment we shape we done. Now we are going to model with the nozzles and these things nozzles. Okay, so for the purpose all the primitivities we have done. Now we are going to model with the nozzle. You have to take the one new sub equipment from the equipment type, go to the sub equipment, and you have to create the one nozzle here. I just give the OK for the nozzle 0 position sub equipment. Now you start with that create nozzle. So create nozzles. 1 minute, create nozzle. Not create nozzle from here only it's available. So it's a modify nozzle. Just go and create and make it nozzle here. so it will be applicable here, and give the name of the nozzle. Okay, I am just going to give the name, and I copy here and paste the name of the nozzle and slash. So here you see here you see here you see the nozzle name and size and rating and height also. So now we are going to create with the M1 nozzle. The M1 nozzle, it's a 450 mm nominal bore and rating is 300. Height should be 230. Height is 230. Here also mention height is 230. Only you think, remember, this is a M1 is a 450 NB. So what we are do? So the saying your name is, I've just copied here and make it like a hyphen M1 and copy with all the name and enter it, and change the nozzle, ANSI nozzle here. This is a like a some piping design level they are using for the ANSI nozzle. This should be so better. You have to change like this, 300 rating for these things, and here is a 450 NB, 450 NB, and height already I discussed 230 mm. Okay, now you just create what we have completed the location of the this equipment origin. The nozzle also will be placed same thing with in the particular locations. See, now what we created in the location origin, it will become all the drawings from starting from here only. Okay, now this is don't want change anything, just keep like this. And now as per the drawings we need to be changed, the directions is south directions. Now this is north and this is a south directions. We need to model one big nozzle. Okay, now just there is an option between here and rotate and align north. Okay, you have to choose with the align only. Just keep the directions is south in the align, keep it yes and enter it. Now the direction has been changed. Only thing, it should be moved from here. Okay, as per the drawing 380 mm plus 380 mm and plus 230 mm is required. Okay, first I'm going to give the 380 mm as per the direction south. You just paste it here the location and change the direction south. 380 first, sorry, 380 first, it will come here front at 380, and again there is a calculator, 380 plus 230, 610. So we need total dimensions 610 is required, then only it will be project here. Okay, as per the cylinder dish age, it's created good, but we need a little bit more adjustment of the nozzle. We have to change the 50 mm to be had, so 60. So this is 610. Okay, but this here height is 230 we given na extra projections. You have to give 50 mm extra, it will be again 580 280. Now we model same thing, just give the next one. So first nozzle we created and second nozzle is N1. So nozzle N1, it should be model. N1 is a 80 nominal bore size, 80 and 95. So second nozzle we are going to create and paste this one, and here the name will be an N1. N1 remaining everything same, and nozzle dimension what I said, that 80 mm, and the height we don't know what is the height. So height is here, how to calculate I will show you. So here they said it's a 95 mm. Okay, here so that is a dimension of the this drawings. You can see the nozzle top end is they are given here 800. Now you can see the diameter of the cylinder. So 1410 divided 2 705, and the value is 800 minus 800. So height is 95. Okay, this height 95 must be given here, 95, enter, and leave this all the blank and keep the create. So while creating this position, everything will come under here only, there is nothing to change. So go again align and make it an up direction. If you want to rotate, you can separately, you can give the angle, and you have to rotate it like this. Z and Y directions also you can rotate it like this. Okay, now no need to, and we just put the align is enough. And here also having the pick point, just give the nozzle already there inside, you just pick the point and go and pick here also, it will be work, and already it's a positioning. So now you can give the like this also, it will be move. See the value also, if I am just moving, it will be automatically changing wherever we want, it will be changing automatically. And finally we can give the dimension also properly, it will be work. See, this is a 0 angle we placed. Now we need a height is 800, okay, and towards north is 508. So height is what I say 800, and towards north direction is 508. See, 508, how it is placed nicely to the dimensions we made it. We don't need to give for any dimension from here to here also. As the position we can change, it will be changed automatically. Then go give the next position, it will be okay. Okay, and the some parallelly just you can give copy paste command here and there, and then nozzle 2 is here, nozzle 2 is same, everything is same, size and bore also everything same. Only thing offset is copy offset 3832. Click here, home, copy offset, direction 3830, check again 3832, 3832, and apply it. So it's gone for the copy and the location. Now you see the name is a blank, there is no name. Okay, that time what you do, right click it and rename it here, and paste whatever we are holding the name, paste it, and N2 you make it like this and apply it. So the name will be catch, whatever we given is the name is catched. And the next nozzle is 230 mm distance and N4. Next nozzle is N4. What is the N4? 40 mm NB. Okay, 40 mm, I tells everything same, 40 NB. Okay, same thing, copy offset 230 distance, apply, yes, cancel it. So now I am going to show you how to change the nozzle properties. Okay, go to the equipment and go to the modify nozzle. You see the modify nozzle palette, and everything is be here, and name you should give N4, and bore size everything. Bore size we need to change 40 mm instead of 80, it should be 40 mm, and the height will be 90, and degree everything must be same, and just give the name, leave it. Okay, now you see 230 mm distance with one N4 nozzle we created, same angle, same dimension. We have a N3 nozzle bottom here. Okay, what is the N3? N3 is 100 and 300 rating and 95 mm thick. Home. Now you see copy, mirror, copy, offset, everything is there. We just want to go for copy, mirror. Mirror is better, all copy rotation also better. So we can go for the copy rotation. Go to the copy rotation and give the cursor. Here you see different. First we will give the cursor previously. Now it's offset also it's showing. No need to go for offset. Just give the cursor's design point. Click the here. Click the location. You can see the clockwise and anti-clockwise. Now you can see the clockwise. Okay, just give the 180 degree angle. Angle is 180 degree. Just apply it. So it will be placed on the bottom of the cylinder. Now you modify the nozzle properties. You change the name, or else if we want to change the from nozzle modify, we can give the name there also. Equipment, modify and nozzle, and change the name here, and the nozzle name is N3, and enter it, and this is a dimension of 100. Now is remaining everything is same, and height also should be same. Height also 800, so same, so 95 mm only. Just leave it and go to the next. So properly it will be down inside. Now you can change the next nozzle. Next nozzle it should be N5, N6, N7. The final handle, last nozzle also these three only. So N5, I am going to give the N5 nozzle with the 360 offset. Home, copy offset 360 for minus. Apply, cancel, and change the nozzle properties, modification, equipment, and modification nozzle, and I'm going to give it a N5. I copied here N5, and what is the N5 dimension of the nozzle? N5, N6, N7, everything is a 50, 50, 50, and N6 and 7 only height is different, but N5 is height is 95 only. So N5 is a bottom, N6 and N7 is a top only. Okay, now you can change this one things, and nozzle dimensions 50 mm. Just give the next, so everything will be finished. Now you can change the copy rotation for N6 and N7 nozzle. Copy rotation, cursor design point already given, that point is would be okay, the same point will be okay. And now what I am going to do with these things to create these two nozzle, I am just placing this nozzle to turn into the 90-degree, and I'm just copy this one and turn into the 90-degree in this nozzle to here. Later I can move it upside 530, then finish it the location everything, then final I can copy the N6 to N7 location, then it will be an good. So as I discussed, I'm going to give a 90-degree of the angle rotation, and cursors I given, just I'm going to apply the what I given the cursors point, just apply. Yes, leave it. Now you can see, the nozzle I have rotated here for 90-degree. Now I'm going to modify the nozzle properties, equipment modification nozzle, and change the name for the N6 here. Okay, and the property everything same, and only thing is from the west direction should be 700 instead of 800, should be changed to 700, and height will be 800, and I will check again. Height will be 530. From the center is height is a 530. Height is 530, and upside. So change the upside is 530. And here there is a 95 mm only we given, previous angle is calculation. Now you can shift whatever in the cylinder you can touch, that position you can shift until here. So you just can check for the 95 to 300, it will be go until here, it will be 300. Okay, nice. That is no need to cross check until the end or touching the point also. 300 is inside is going, that is okay. And give the next, and 4210 also we have to cross check. 4210 from this center to this nozzle location. So 4210 also dimensions correct, just give the next only. Okay, later you have to copy paste and this final drawings. Okay, and copy offset with 0 tap 530 is a 1060 in the direction of Z, and you can give the minus, then apply. So now you can see, there is a nozzle has been created as per the drawing. So now properly done. So this is how we are using the value of the dimension, and giving the options with the copy offset, copy rotation, copy mirror, and move offset advanced, and rotation also we done. So everything we did the single drawings and all the commands. Okay, especially we done the all the documents, all the commands in the using in the single horizontal equipment. Now we are going to change the rename it, paste N7 is okay. Control S, save it, and you can see the final things. M1 2 3 4 5 6 it's not in the aligned, so properly it's not aligned. 3 is alternate, and 5 6 7 is okay. 3 only it is changed. So how can change the place of the nozzle points? What I'm just here giving. So go to the sub equipment, and there is a manage one options here. You can click here. There is a lot of options in the modify. You have to go for the reorder it. In not include and reverse, it's a reorder. Just click the reorder. You have to see the palette. This palette you want to align the N3, N2, N4 like that. Just keep the number of the items to be relocate. Pick that one and reorder before or after. You select the after read something. So where you want to keep. So you want to keep after the N2, right? So first you select the which one you want to change first, and the order is must be correct, and you have to go change the where you want to keep the particular nozzle. I just need a N3 after the N2, then apply it. So it will change for the 1 2 3 4 like this, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So now change the N3 below the N2. This is a ordering. So wherever you want to make it, you can make it easily as per the our ordering. This is a reverse. Reverse means what? Means what are the inside the one folder like this. You just click the reverse, it will be returning. M1 M2 is a reverse order. Now again change it, it will become like this. Include item, I can say, I can tell if you want anything, include items. If you want anything inside, you miss it out, outside is gone something, so just click the folder which one you want to create, or you can select the which one you want to select. So in the nozzle M1 you want to inside here, so just click CE and pick the item here, just include it, it will go inside. See, it was gone inside. So now I want to change again, just click CE and pick the item, give it include, so it will change here. Now that it's gone in the last of the M1, we want to change, reorder it M1 and before order and select N1, apply, so M1 will be on first. So now we can see this is things, change the order is. So this is the options how to create, how to shapes with one equipment. Previously we done with all the shapes and how to model, how to create the shapes. Now we done with that full shape of the one equipment using our PDF copy. Okay, using our PDF copy we done it.